How as Americans do we attempt to explain the intransience of the left when it comes to national security? To the uninformed, on the surface this looks to be some sort of self-destruction wrapped in ignorance. I'm sure for the uninformed, liberals' positions on this matter could be considered some sort of mystery. These people, these Democrats in Congress, are among the most privileged people on the planet. They have enjoyed more than most the blessings bequeathed by the founders, the authors of the Constitution. Yet they are determined, as Obama was, to transform us into something this nation was never meant to be. A nation without borders. How's it going, folks? Hope y'all are doing well. Well, I found myself a few days here. Thought I would take advantage and create a few videos and work on developing a secondary channel. Currently uploading the majority of my old content to this new channel. I know this is off topic, let me get through this real quick and we'll get back to the video. I love the fact that I get so much participation from the subs out there. That being said, I thought maybe you guys could help me name the new channel. Got a couple ideas to throw out there to get the ball rolling. With the idea of keeping it light, being a secondary channel, I thought maybe CR's Corner, since that's become my new nickname. Or getting a little more descriptive and keeping in mind who the creator actually is, I thought maybe the flyover fundamentalist. I don't know, that may sound corny. I know one thing's become very clear. If these uploads have a strong number of likes, it seems somehow it forces YouTube. Give these videos a little more visibility, I guess. So hell, even if you don't like it, for the greater good, hit the like button, please. Alright, let's continue. Hope you enjoy. While all of the Democrats in Congress are on record supporting a border wall in the past, now that Donald Trump is president, they all oppose it with every fiber of their being. You see, they know that it will work, and they cannot abide Trump having a win. And as simple and disgusting as that sounds, that's really all this is about, a win. This has never been about desperate Honduran migrants or massive amounts of drug smuggling, and it's damn sure never been about a working man's wage in the United States. Nope, it's all about a political victory, otherwise known as a win, for the extreme left wing of the Democratic Party. You see, folks, these people, Schumer, Pelosi, Gutierrez, etc., are all truly corrupt. Governor Brown has effectively destroyed California, now benighted by rampant homelessness and the crime that accompanies a population of illiterate, drug-addicted, gang-affiliated, criminally inclined people adrift on their streets. And now, yet another young officer has been killed by an illegal alien, thanks to the left's obsession protecting the throngs of immigrants crossing the border into the United States. It should be completely, blatantly, and utterly obvious to every American by now that our progressive left does not have the best interests of Americans at heart. Quite the opposite, in fact. They loathe those of us who put Trump in the White House and are determined to punish us. They intend to raise our taxes to pay for the $100 billion these illegal aliens cost us every year. They need open borders to import future votes. Millions of illegals voted in the 2018 elections, thanks to motor voter bills and states refusing to require voter ID. The Democrats know they can't win without cheating. They cheated in 2016 and are still stunned that their carefully calculated strategy didn't work. Thus the cover-up, aka the Mueller investigation. There are many crimes committed over the Obama years, many at the direction of Hillary Clinton, with Obama's knowledge and approval. Our once most revered institutions, the DOJ, the FBI, and the CIA, have been thoroughly corrupted. Mueller, a willing participant in this corruption, is up to his eyeballs in the cover-up. Will any of these people at the DOJ, the FBI, and the CIA ever be held accountable? To date, they have not been. The power they have with the deep state is beyond formidable. It is seemingly absolute. It appears that America has become a sort of medieval oligarchy. Trump, as the outsider he is a grave threat to all of those who believe they were in control in perpetuity. They are ready and willing to do anything, no matter how illegal or immoral, to depose him, to expel him from office. The Democrats in office today and those about to take the majority in the House are anti-American. And of that you can be sure, because I am as well. Fundamentally, they care about keeping our borders open to all comers more than they care about keeping Americans safe. They all supported a border wall when Clinton and Obama were in office. Now it seems they hate their president more than they love their country. Of this at this point, there can be no doubt. The Democrats hate Trump so much they want the economy to crash. They are hoping for recession. Is the Fed on board with the left? It seems so, since the institutions raising the interest rate yet again is counterproductive to our thriving economy. It is the Fed that whipsaws Wall Street, is it not? It appears that the entirety of the left, the media, the deep state, Wall Street, and the Democratic Party is working in concert to bring Trump down, no matter the consequences to the country. Meanwhile, the Republicans in Congress, most but certainly not all, are as bendy as can be. There's a few notable exceptions: Jim Jordan, Mark Meadows, Tom Cotton, Matt Gaetz, Louis Gohmert. But for the most part, he has ruffled the rhinos' feathers, and their comfortable position is go along to get along in D.C. They have no real principles, no gumption, no fuel for the fight. They're cowards all, pajama boys. Paul Ryan, he's their poster boy. The young policeman who died in California Christmas night will and should be a wake-up call for the Democrats. After all, they are 100% responsible for the presence of such criminals, protected by ridiculous sanctuary policies in our cities. The media, and currently the Democrats, are in an uproar over the 2 migrant children who died at the hands of irresponsible parents who used them as a ticket to ride. Yet they have absolutely nothing to say about the murder of a young policeman in Newman, California. Because of course he is to them a casualty of politics, of their grand design to obliterate conservatives from the political realm forever. They obviously don't care about him, his widow, or his infant son. They were oh so happy to contribute to the odious Christine Blasey Ford's GoFundMe page, but not one of them would be caught dead contributing to GoFundMe page of a young dead minority cop's family. After all, he is law enforcement, so of course they feel nothing. The Democratic Party of today is an abomination. The assault on our constitutional republic began with Woodrow Wilson. Their long-range plan to overhaul what the founders built is still operational today. The left has nothing but contempt for ordinary Americans, and especially those who voted for Trump. Leftists are dangerous when challenged, like a pack of jackals dismembering its prey. They need to be defeated, indicted, arrested, tried, convicted, and imprisoned. They're a scourge on the nation as founded. They do not love this country. They seek to destroy all that was and is good within it. Ironically, as I record this video, Miss Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters are enjoying themselves in separate tropical paradises, snuggled up to some fruit-flavored alcoholic concoction. I would like to think with a nice, bright, colorful umbrella hanging from it, while our president sits patiently in Washington, taking breaks here and there to visit our armed forces. I don't bring this up just to point out their self-serving ways. I think that addiction runs rampant on both sides of the aisle. I simply bring it up to point out the fact that these highly effective liberal politicians have somehow manipulated the image of their lavish vacations to be some sort of screw you to President Trump and his border wall government shutdown issue. Not only does it also show how predictable and lockstep the mainstream media is, it's so far beyond embarrassing. It's like watching this little beagle I'm forced to live with react to the doorbell. Same shit, different day. But it also shows how gullible and quite frankly stupid the American public is to basically endorse and even cheer on this ridiculousness from the Democratic leaders. Let's see how they act in about a month and some change when all those precious welfare checks don't go out across the country. Oh, that would make for good theater, wouldn't it, folks? That's about it for that one. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment down below. There's a PayPal link in the description box, so please leave $1 in the bucket on the way out the door. And until next time.
Come on, move! Move! Easy, easy.